Hi everyone, it is Tuesday, September 14th. Just a few words from me in Santiago. It's been raining last few days. It's been kind of cloudy with some thunderstorms and with kind of folly weather, which I think it shouldn't be that bad for walkers that are out there walking now. I know there's a lot of foreigners walking on the Camino right now, at least compared to Spaniards, because Spaniards went home when August ended. So, but for those of you that are at home wondering what COVID's like in Spain, I thought I'll give you a little bit of an update. This is, of course, El País that I always show you, and these are the new cases. And you see here in Spain, over the last 2 weeks, the average daily infections in Spain is 4,022. That's per day, I'm assuming, which is down 46% compared to the previous 2 weeks. So I guess it's the last 2 weeks compared to the previous 2 weeks is down 46%. New infections in Madrid down 53%, Castilla-La Mancha down 53%, Cantabria down 29%, Basque Country down 44%. So it's on a downward trend, which is good. We were pretty low to begin with, so the fact that it's just keep going down, it's very good news. So you see this is the fifth wave. We're down to about 116 cases per 100,000 inhabitants over the last 2 weeks. That's the number from the 13th, so that's from yesterday. So as you can see, it's still a downward trend, and I think a lot of it has to do, of course, with the vaccination rate that we have. These are the numbers per 100,000 inhabitants over the last 2 weeks in the various regions. In Galicia is 115, Asturias very low, 42. Good job. I think they're ahead in vaccinations in all of Spain. They're doing really good with vaccination. And as you can see, there's no one really that stands out. Basque Country maybe a little bit with 203. So I think in general things are going in the right direction. In Galicia, you have the vaccination meter here. You'll see in Galicia, people with one shot is 84.5%. People with two shots, 79.4%. So we're almost at 80% with two shots, so like fully vaccinated people in Galicia. In Spain, one shot, 78.4%. Two shots, 74.3%. In Galicia, we're at the point now where anyone that wants to be vaccinated can now just show up. There's places where you could show up with no appointment or anything, and I think it's the first time ever this week where there were more vaccines than people that want to get vaccinated. So we're getting to that point where the ones that really want to get vaccinated or that can be vaccinated, because I'm assuming there are also people that have some kind of illness that that maybe the doctors don't recommend it. The ones that can and will get vaccinated have now been vaccinated, because of course we're only vaccinating down to 12 years old. Under 12, there's still no one's being vaccinated. So I'm assuming that, I don't know what the percentage of the Spanish population over 12, I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's close to maybe 90. So anyway, so that means that with this vaccination rate, the cases are going down, and I'm crossing my fingers that we won't have a sixth wave, that it will stay low, hopefully, when fall and winter comes. Cross my fingers. As Lucas just started school, and in his school, it's all the precautions that we had last year are still in place for this year. So there's masks inside. They have opened a little bit up where the kids can play between classes. I think there's the bubble that they used to have last year has been growing a little bit. I saw statistics on the number of teachers in Galicia that has received the vaccine is 94%, which is good. That makes me happy to hear. So anyway, back to pilgrim stuff. 1,235 pilgrims arrived yesterday in Santiago. Sounds about right to the number of people I see in the street. Of course, the tourists now are gone in Santiago, so there's no... it's very the streets are empty compared to August, which was kind of nice because August was kind of crazy. Because we had this year, number of Spaniards visiting Santiago was up. We have never had so many Spaniards visiting Santiago as we had this August. Those people are vacationing at home. They weren't going anywhere outside of Spain, and they were flooding to the north because of the heat wave down south. So we were just swamped in August. And now September, when Spaniards are back to work, it's quiet almost. So that's nice, actually. But, you can still see pilgrims around, 1,200 yesterday. So there's quite a few of them coming into town. I did walk through Santiago the other day. This is like 4 or 5 days ago, I think, because the weather is looking nice. So that must have been a few days ago because it's kind of rainy now. But as you can see, it's quieter, right? There's no line at the holy door. I forgot what hour this was, but there's no line to get into the Pilgrim's Mass either. The line to the Pilgrim's Mass the last few days has been maybe 100 and 150 meters long, maybe, just before it starts. So it shouldn't be any problem getting a seat to see Pilgrim's Mass these days. So for those walking, I wouldn't worry about that. That's Santiago. I have made a video. I did record a video from the new bus station. I've been talking about that for a long time, that I should make a video to show you what it looks like and where it is. So hopefully during this week I'll be able to edit that and put that out as well. So if you're interested in hearing and getting some notifications when there's a new video, I think if you're watching this on YouTube, you could subscribe. There's a button somewhere below, and if you click the bell as well, you'll get a little notification when a new video is coming out. So that's it. Hope everything's good where you are, and stay safe. Ciao.